First of all, Agent Newell, what was the origin of this program? Who came up with this idea? Where did it come from?
Well, sir, it was based on the fact that when the OCDETF strike force was initiated, the idea of the OCDETF program is to disrupt and dismantle entire organizations. The DOJ.
Who came up with this idea? Was it you or Mr. McMahon or somebody higher up the food chain?
Idea for what, sir?
For the whole program.
It's one investigation, sir. Fast and Furious is one investigation.
Well, where was, I mean, the selling of the guns or the giving of the guns in Fast and Furious, where did that come from? Who made that decision?
Well, sir, we have a policy that allows for those transfer of firearms in order to pursue targets in investigation, identify other.
Okay, well, there were 2,000, as I understand, there were as many as 2,000 firearms. Is that correct?
That's approximately, yes, sir.
And you were allowed to allow 2,000 firearms to go in this system, this Fast and Furious program. How were you tracking those?
Well, sir, Fast and Furious, I apologize, but Fast and Furious was not a program. It was an investigation that was.
Okay, well, how did you track the weapons, the 2,000 weapons?
Well, depending on how the information got to us. Sometimes the information got to us after the sale. Sometimes it got to us through investigative means. The firearms were.
Did you have a set of records that showed who got them and who reported to you where they went and all that?
So through our tracing system, we have a way to determine when firearms were seized, and we also received information.
On all the firearms, did you get this information?
No, I don't believe so, no, sir.
Why not?
Why not? We didn't get all the information?
Yeah, well, I mean, if you have 2,000 firearms that are out there that are going in the program or the investigation, and you're putting them out there, it seems to me you'd want to, if you're trying to make a case, you'd want to track those and know where all of them went.
Well, we did track the ones that we knew about, yes, sir.
Well, there were 2,000 firearms. Did you have control of those at any time?
We seized, sir, over approximately 300 guns in this case in the United States through our efforts. And the other firearms we put into our suspect gun database.
Well, I must be missing something. You had 2,000 firearms.
Yes, sir.
You put them into the system, into the investigation, correct?
I did not know, sir.
Who did?
Agents in the group, agents in Group 7.
Okay, well, who kept records of that? The agents that were doing it, did anybody keep records? Who they were giving the guns to?
Sir, I'm a little, the weapons were being purchased by a criminal organization.
Okay.
So when we found out about that information, be it through weapons seizures or through cooperating dealers or through other means, we would keep track of that, yes, sir.
So you have a record of all of the weapons that were put into that were sold?
To this day, we're still discovering more, because this was a very prolific firearms trafficking organization. When we first initiated this investigation in November of 2009, I believe the number was they had already purchased, that we believe to this date, the number changes, something like 400 firearms. By the time we initiated our OCDETF strategy to focus on the entire organization, I think it was close to 1,000 firearms. By the time we opened up our OCDETF.
I must have missed something, because it seems to me if there were 2,000 weapons that were sold and went into the and you were investigating this and you were trying to find the criminals that were buying them, that there would be a record of all of the weapons that were sold.
We have a record of
all the weapons that were sold.
No, sir, because we're still to this day discovering firearms that were purchased by these individuals.
Okay, well, did you have a record of the ones that purchased those individuals? I mean, purchased those weapons? The individuals that purchased those weapons?
The ones that we're aware of, yes, sir, we do have.
You have records of all those?
I do believe so, yes, sir.
And you're still in the process of making the case on this?
Because we're identifying additional suspects as we go, yes, sir.
I'll yield to you.